What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike, full-time Amazon media seller. A fun video today. Yes, it is a mess in the storage unit, right? Oh my God, dude, how can you live and operate like this? I'm going to try to convince everybody that sells books on platforms other than Amazon to shift gears and stop wasting time trying to sell this garbage on eBay, whatnot, Mercari, Pongo, Bonanza, any of these other platforms. So, as we go along today, this stack are all accepts for Amazon. I had a library pickup. I get these books for $0 or 0 cents, all profit. So we're gonna have that going while I run my mouth and try to convince you poor eBay, I guess eBay and whatnot are the big two, you poor eBay and whatnot media sellers, that Amazon is the way of life when it comes to selling media. So I guess the first one that we got to cover is you don't got to store this shit. I literally only have a storage unit because of my pickups, and I'm on the 3rd floor apartment. When I eventually buy a damn house, I will no longer need a storage unit because every week we box all of our books up and we send them off to Amazon to never see them again. Unlike you crusty eBay and whatnot and Bonanza sellers, you need to have shelving and you need to have inventory systems, and it's just not it. Right? I mean, let's really think about this. Do you want to be picking, packing every single day of your life when you can just send them to Amazon and let them deal with them? Like, it's clueless, right? $19 profit. It's not going to be 19, probably be closer to 10. The man who loved children. I have no idea, but whatever, I want my money. So, the idea of having to store this at your own place should, I mean, that one alone, you gotta look at this junk every day. Like, I put this at the storage unit and I forget about it until I get another library pickup. Then I put it on Facebook Marketplace for somebody to come take. I do not deal with any of this nonsense. What you're seeing is Amazon, Johnny's eBay consignment, and my grandmom's pile. So my grandmom sent me some authors that she likes, right? So, you know, the Grishams, the Patterson. I box this stuff up, send it off to her. I don't mess around with none of this. I don't list stuff that's junky. So that's the second thing, listing. Find me one eBay seller that enjoys listing and will just list for free. Just loves listing, right? Taking photos, listing books, right? Taking 30 photos. I know a guy, right? If you go look at Johnny's eBay, he takes like 16 photos of every book. On Amazon, you don't got to do that. It's all there for you. I've taken 0 photos of any book, CD, DVD I've sold on Amazon. 0. I've sold tens and tens and tens of thousands of these things. Meanwhile, you eBay sellers and I guess whatnot, you really don't got to take photos unless you preload them in, which a lot of people do to kind of generate buzz. Doesn't exist in Amazon land. I want you all to have a life outside of reselling. And having a life outside of reselling means not always being in reselling like 24/7, right? Like that's not, you know, it's not healthy. And the unfortunate part is, oh, this is a good one, 21 bucks profit. 1 word, 2 words, hyphenated. Maybe I should read this because I suck at pronunciations, but whatever. Anyways, back to what I was saying. You need a life outside of reselling. You can't just resell. These, I see these eBay sellers that have been doing this for years and years and years, and I think to myself, where is the payoff at the end of the road, right? At what point do we take the exit ramp?
Yo, dude, I love reselling so much, I don't care if I do it for free.
I ain't got time for it. This is a damn business, not a charity. If you're the person who wants to be a charity, knock your socks off. You can do eBay, whatnot, whatever the heck you want to do. But from my understanding, 99.9% of resellers want to make money. We don't want to store this forever. We actually want to sell our items, which brings us to the next thing. The sell-through is always better on Amazon, right?
Yo, dude, antique books.
Antique books. We don't care. You can sell a lot of antique books on Amazon. Sure, there's some on eBay, but I'm here to tell you, nobody out there by themselves has an antique book business. Maybe one or two. There's this one guy on YouTube. I forget his name. He's real popular, but he does super high-end rare books. And other than that, it doesn't exist. I couldn't build a business off my measly stack of antique books back there. What do? You find somebody to sell them for you, and you sell the good stuff, right? We'll make $5.11 because Amazon's on the listing, destroying us all. But that's fine because we got this for free. So sell-through has to mean something to somebody somewhere along the line, right? It's crazy. Sell-through. I told you don't want to store the stuff, so you list it on eBay, or you go live on Whatnot. Nobody buys your junk. It sits in your house. You start to smell like books. You start to smell like the DVDs. We got to get real. I want you to make money. That is it. I don't care about what you're selling, right? Like, I just choose media because that's what I started with. That's what I've grown my business around, my relationships. So, like, I don't know. It's crazy to me. This is pretty cool. It's like a canvas cover. This is some famous dude. Suzanne, a life. Alex Denchev. Don't know, don't care. $9.53 profit. This will sell right away. So, all right. So I hear the pushback already. The fees on Amazon. Well, last time I checked, the fees on eBay ain't that damn cheap either. Between promoted listing, rising shipping costs, customer headaches, that's going to be the next one after I cover this. The fees that we pay are actually not that bad. Let's take an average book, for example. We'll go with this hardback. Normal size hardback, right? Like 10 by 6, right? So we'll sell this for probably around 30 bucks. We'll make like $17 profit. Amazon takes what? $13. You as an eBay seller have to spend the time to take photos, do item specifics, yada, yada, yada. You got to pack this up. You got to ship it. You got to deal with customer returns. You got to deal with customer messages. And you have to deal with the slower sell-through. Is $13 in fees worth it to sell this book a lot quicker, take 0 photos, all you do is put a little stupid sticker over the barcode, cut it loose? I'm going to go after you Whatnot sellers now. Whatnot, you get nothing for your items. I'm so burnt out on these book selling Whatnot people that are just like, start selling books on Whatnot. If it's worth it and it has a sell-through, you're going to get way more money on Amazon than you will Whatnot.
You get your money quicker on Whatnot.
Okay, well, let me put on my, my Gumby costume, get in front of Whatnot. I have no followers, nobody, and I try to sell my duds because if it's something good, you're not going to put it on Whatnot when you can get $30 on Amazon. I'm not going to run this at 99 cents on Whatnot. It doesn't make sense. That's multiple interpretations. Sense is in money, and sense is in it don't make no damn sense to do it, because if you can get more money for your item, then get more money for your item. Sure. Is it cool to be on Whatnot? I guess so. Is it cool to have a YouTube channel? I guess so. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand the appeal of it. I want to have as much money as I can in the least amount of time and effort, right? So, like, none of that exists in Amazon land. I haven't answered a customer message in over 5 years on Amazon. That alone is worth the damn fees. I say, all right,
The customer, best offer, they sent me $1. Oh my God, they're trying to spit on me.
it doesn't exist in Amazon land. But here we are. We still do it. I don't know why. This is a pretty cool one. Fuel up with Laird Hamilton. Global recipes for high performance humans. $42 profit. It's going to be less. It'll probably be closer to 30 bucks. What else do I got for you? No customer service. No shipping supplies. None of this. Shout out to Side Hustle Experiment, who used to do bulk books. When he got rid of his warehouse, he said, yo, dude, you want all this junk? I went over, filled up the car, he didn't charge me a penny for it. And that was like, probably like 4 years ago. He hasn't sold media, and I still have this. No shipping supplies, no overhead costs. Like, what is the real overhead cost of Amazon? The fees and the software? The software really isn't that bad. We're talking maybe $100 a month overhead. The scalability is the biggest thing I want to talk about. We got paperback. School shooters, understanding high school, college, and adult perpetrators. Like I said, these are all free. $14 profit, probably be closer to 10 bucks. Scalability, you by yourself. How many listings can you get done a day on Amazon, or not Amazon, eBay? All right, maybe 50, 60, maybe. Wait a minute, the AI tools. Mike, the AI tools are gonna change the media game. My ass it is. You're still listing junk at junk prices, it don't matter. So, quality listings. How many quality listings can you get done a day on eBay? 50? I think Johnny got it around 75 at one point in his business. What if I'm gonna let you in a little secret, right? Come close. On Amazon, you can list like 5,000 items a day. If I had enough supply, I probably could list close to 5,000 profitable DVDs, books, and CDs in a day. If I sat down and said, I'm gonna work 10 hours today and do nothing but listing, we're talking thousands and thousands of high quality listings, because the listing's already there. It's the stock photo. We do no listing besides scanning it into GoToLister. Shameless plug, the best damn listing software. Join the channel, you get $5 off. It pays for a damn self. You join for $3, you get $5 off. It's like a scam, some type of rip-off Groupon type stuff that I do around here. But anyways, you can scale this so much bigger by yourself. With most of us resellers we're just solo entrepreneurs, right? So let's scale this thing. Let's start making some serious money. I don't bullshit you when I say there's part-timers that I have monthly one-on-ones with that spend 10 to 15 hours a week and are making close to $10,000 in sales, which equates to roughly $4,000 to $5,000 hitting the bank account every single month, 10 to 15 hours a week. There ain't nothing that's gonna beat that in this universe. Part-time on eBay? Good luck, Chuck. You ain't gonna make you're gonna make diddly squat, zero. Whatnot? Good luck. Are you gonna go live once a week and hope you can sell your crap and start it at 99 cents for the 10 to 20 people that are gonna watch it? Come on. You're killing me, Smalls. I just want you all to make a bunch of money. And listen, this video is gonna offend people, right? I don't care, right? I'm so burnt out on these broke ass media sellers running their gums all over the place. I ain't got time for it. $13.80 profit, probably be closer to 10. That's another thing, right? What's your time worth? What's your time worth? For me, my time's super valuable, right? Like, it is hot. I don't want to be out here doing this. I don't want to be living at the bins. I don't want to be doing this. And I still have a beautiful business where I'll probably do, fingers crossed, over $200,000 in sales this year, which will net me plenty of money to feed my cats and myself. My time's worth a lot. That's fine. If you don't value your time, you just want to, you know, be in the business, and you know, that's gonna give me the next one. I'm throwing this out. Knowledge. You need no knowledge. This is the most offensive thing, and I don't care. All these book people get pissed off at us scanners, right?
You scan the books. You know nothing about books. That you should stop selling them. You know nothing about it. You can't even read or write at an 8th grade level.
Come here. I'm gonna tell you another secret.
Let's compare bank accounts. Yeah. How much? I seen a deposit. It said knowledge is 0.00.
Knowledge don't mean shit. Get out of here with this nonsense. These book lovers that get so offended by scanners, right?
No scanners allowed in my sale. I only watch this channel because you're not a scanner like the rest of the people out there are just ripping people off.
You know what I say to that? Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. You know, I don't know nothing about books. I don't ever plan on learning a damn thing about books. But at the end of the day, every 2 weeks, Amazon cuts me a little check. I go on with my life. You keep being the person that knows everything about books and sells one book every single month and does your one whatnot stream. We don't care. Nobody in this group cares. I'm speaking for everybody because I know everybody in this group wants to make some damn money. We don't care how much you know. We care how much you're sending in. How much are we making? What are we doing? Is our business growing? We're not worried about, oh, dude, the new book came out. Oh, dude, do you know this about this book? We don't care. None of us. All 350 of my 299 plus members, I will speak on behalf of all of them. They all will take money over knowledge of, they rather sell books instead of learn about books. Guaranteed. 957 profit. Recipes for small gatherings. Maybe I should read this and invite everybody over. Maybe this heat's got me in a mood today. I'm not even in a mood. I just want people to make money, and I think there's such a bad stigma around Amazon. Like, the fees are so high. 50%'s not bad when they store it, when they ship it, when they deal with the customer service, and there's no prep, there's no photos, there's no nothing. I'd probably give them 80% if they ask for it. You don't got to do nothing. It runs itself at a point. Daniel Boone. I don't know. Oh, here we go again. I don't even know what the hell this guy did. All right. $16.80. I know Daniel Boone. I heard the name. Is this the guy that assassinated Lincoln? I don't know. I'm probably completely wrong, but that's how much I know. That's how much I care. All I know is Daniel Boone's about to pay me 16 bucks, so I appreciate you, boy. That's all I got for you. I'm a sweaty mess. It's like 95 degrees out. The humidity's 10,000. I'm sweaty, and I just want you all to make some money. I want you all to stop wasting time. I guess the last biggest one is the knowledge is out there. This is not hard, all right? Like, if you just put in the work, you put in the effort. There's a video that'll, even if you hate me, right? There's still somebody else out there that's got a video on anything related to selling books, CDs, and DVDs on Amazon, right? So all you got to do is take the steps. And I say it all the time when it happens in a group. When I convert an eBay seller to Amazon seller, it's the greatest feeling because I know they got their time back and their bank account now is going up, right? And they don't have to store this stuff. Maybe they can watch some Unsolved Mysteries with me now that they're not taking 25 photos of books or scheduling live shows and trying to grow a personal brand so you can sell books at 99-cent starts. And get out of here with this. You guys are crazy. Listen. You can comment down below and let me know if I should do a whatnot live stream, right? And I've done the research. I know the platform is not meant for books. I know it sucks 100%. Like, I know the great booksellers that are on there, the items they sell, they could get a lot more retail, like if they sold it on eBay or Amazon. So it's like, what's the point, right? I guess it's just for the clout. I guess it's cool. I guess it's a cool guy thing, right? I wish I was like super famous on YouTube and maybe I could feel what it's like to be super cool. So maybe that would be worth it. But honestly, I only do this to help you all make some damn money at the end of the day. That's why I did this whole video about wasting time listening on these shitty platforms for books, CDs, and DVDs, right? Like, let's get it together, all right? I mean, sure. People over in Australia, UK, all these other countries, Amazon doesn't exist. 100%, right? Like, you're going to crush it. You put in the time and effort like Mel does, you know, back from Burnout. Like, hell yeah, you're going to get results. But it's the same thing. She can make the same video and flip it upside down and say why you shouldn't sell on Amazon and why you should sell on eBay. Because it's the complete opposite over there. But here, it is what it is. Amazon dominates media. Nothing will ever change that, you know? Antique books, send them to Johnny. He'll give you 50%. You don't got to look them up, throw them in a box. We got all this figured out. It runs itself. I do not work hard. I won't say that I don't work super hard. I work a little hard, right? I'm here sweating, but it could be worse. it could always be worse. I think Amazon's still the best and not even close opportunity when it comes to selling books. Nobody will ever, maybe you can make your pitch to convince me otherwise why I should start selling on eBay instead of Amazon. Maybe we should go look up the life of Daniel Boone on eBay, because it's going for $32 on Amazon. Let's see what is it going for on eBay. Oh, I rest my case. $14 free delivery. Get out of here. That wasn't even planned. That was completely random. I'll show you. $14 free shipping. I make more after fees. And I don't have to get a bubble mailer. I don't gotta put, you know, peanut chews or Sour Patch Kids in with the customer. Write them a sweet little love poem. Dear customer, please leave me feedback. I will love you forever. Please come back to my little shop. Get the heck out of here. Send that into Amazon. Get paid. Rinse and repeat. Thousands and thousands of pieces of inventory at Amazon. That is the end game. You start making tens of thousands of dollars a month. You become like me. You hate eBay sellers because you feel bad for them and you just want to drag them over to Amazon, but we can't save everybody. I hope I didn't offend too many people with this video. And yeah, that's it. I'm sweaty. Hey, camera guy, you can come wipe the sweat off my forehead. I appreciate you watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. eBay sellers, if you're interested in duds, I got a storage unit full that I need gone by next week because I got another library pickup. So if you're in central Pennsylvania and you want to waste your time listing thousands of dud books, I'm your guy, right? I can be your forever dud supplier, so you can make $10 a month on eBay or even whatnot. I'll even let you live stream from here, right? Live stream from the storage unit. Buy my crap for 99 cents. Appreciate you watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more eBay, whatnot, Bonanza, Pango, Abe trashing videos. Bye-bye.